Hi, this is Leslie, Electric Impulse Communication. I'm coming to you today to tell you a lesson that I traveled thousands of miles to relearn. A lesson that I have shared with coaching clients, but I had to go thousands of miles to relearn myself. Recently, I was in Marrakesh, Morocco. My business, Electric Impulse, is named after a horse, an Arabian horse. And so while there, I wanted to go riding. So I went about an hour outside of the city. I had an Arab guide who spoke no English and a driver that had taken me there that did speak English, but left as soon as I got on the horse, named Sultan. Sultan, not Sultan, as they pronounce it there. So I get on Sultan and I feel like I'm home. I feel comfortable. So Sofan, the driver, says, is it okay to leave? Yes, it's okay to leave. And off I go with my Arab guide for a ride in the mountains. 30, 60 seconds later, I realized that I did not take time to learn the horse's commands. Obviously, the horse does not speak English. I didn't learn whoa, walk, trot, canter, which are different gaits. I did not ask his cues for stopping, for turning, backing up, nothing. I knew no way that the horse knew to verbally communicate. So I spent about 10 minutes beating myself up for why I didn't take a minute to learn these commands. I took a few seconds to blame the guide for not telling me, but realize it's my responsibility, as it is always our responsibility, to protect our own value. So after about 10 minutes of beating myself up, I asked myself, what would you tell a client? And the simple answer was, I would tell a client that you know more than what you don't know. So why don't you concentrate on what you do know instead of what you don't know? I know that a horse I communicate with as much with my seat, which is my butt, and my legs as I do my voice. I communicate as much with my hands as I do my voice. And I communicate as much with tone as with actual words. So once I could then convince myself to concentrate on what I knew rather than what I did not know, we were fine. So thousands of miles I traveled to relearn a lesson that I knew, and then I share with my clients and I share with you today. Concentrate on what you do know. You do know more about an interview, about a presentation, about overcoming an objection. Whatever it is, you do know more than you may think you do at first glance. I'm Leslie, Electric Impulse Communication. Always glad to talk to you about coaching, speaking, or speech writing.